Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the advanced challenges in the monthly challenges of May. Please note that if you don't do this in the month of May, none of these will actually give you tickets. And tickets are used for basically a shop that's currently work in progress. But before we start, I am that annoying YouTuber that asked you to subscribe. Here's a graph. Please subscribe. Okay, fine. We're going to beat an advanced Hammering 5 first, except from I don't need to, because I have a guide in the description on Tokyo Heights. It's probably your best option anyway, so yeah, you can go follow that if you want to. Beat lots of damage in under 7.5 minutes. Let's freaking go. Okay. This speedrun, you don't need to go too fast. The average time I see is around 6.5 minutes, 6 and 45 minutes. So that's 45 seconds to a minute or less. Anyway, let's just go on this X pusher. I need to scratch my foot, and it's so, oh my gosh. Right, okay, right. That's a problem. Okay. Oh yeah, do that route so you don't need to do most of those I did this. Oh yeah, I gotta flippin', yeah, that makes sense. I gotta flippin' mute the music because it's flex type ads and I'll probably get copyrighted, so I'll need to wait till floor 6, I believe, so I can unmute the music. Yay. Anyway, conveyor time. And then on the ladder, and then I recommend going when this is bouncing, like how I did. Okay, are you ready to see some very weird gameplay? Yeah? Okay. Go in like that 4-stud hole. Why is that a thing? And then you're gonna do this. I got lucky there. And then you're gonna do this part. Yeah, the psychologically unsafe part of the video is gonna be probably the shortest episode. I might do a beginner one, I don't know. Anyway, just jump on these, and then you can do. That's a nice little shortcut, by the way. Floor 4 time. This is the floor with the terrible conveyor, because that's what I like to call Tower and Mark conveyors is the nickname. You could probably call Tower Confusion that, not gonna lie. Yeah, so do that. Basically, you want to try and hit your head, but sometimes when you hit your head, you'll just get bounced back and you'll fall. But sometimes it works. It's very RNG, because RNG is the best thing to ever exist. Totally. Right? Wait, hop on this wedge. And then you go over here. I know I probably said this guide would be releasing today, which is, yeah. That's not going to be happening, by the way. There is physically no way. It is 4 o'clock, unless I want to stay up till like 12 at night, there, which I don't, because I'm not that much of a freak. It's going to take a very long time. Basically, because the last thing, it took me like 2.5 hours to edit, and this one's gonna be longer. So it means it's probably gonna take like 3.5 hours to edit. It's gonna take longer to record as well. So like, what's that? 6-7 hours to make this video? Yeah. This is the most time I've ever spent on a video before, probably. Anyway, yeah, you can use alignment keys, but I don't know. Do not rush these tightropes, please. Is the part that you got to speedrun makes you think you have to, but you don't. Also, I could unmute the music. The part where it says speedrun makes you think you've got to speedrun these. You don't, by the way. Just gonna let you know. Oh, I did not expect that. Well, I did expect that conveyor, but I didn't mean to jump on it. Oh yeah, so follow where I go. So you just gotta go, no, not that way. Gotta go through that invisible wall. Basically, if you see a 1-stud part, it probably means you're going the right way. If you see like a place where you need to go through a 1-stud gap, you're probably going the right way. That's just my advice. Oh yeah, this jump is, oh not that one. This jump's so bad, because it's like a squeeze rack where you need to squeeze in like 1.5 steps. It sucks. Anyway, if you want to save a bit of time, go on top of this ladder and not on the bottom of it. Oh yeah, this part's trash. Basically, you're gonna go down and then immediately you just turn sideways when you're at the bottom. Now you have Tower of Rage music. Totally my favorite tower. This song is actually really good though. It's very nostalgic because I actually hated Tower of Rage. It's my first tower that I actually played where I completely despised because of floor 10. I fell on that floor like 6 times. I'm not even kidding. Oh yeah, that's a nice little skip you can do. That's like the only skip in the tower is that skip that skips like 1 jump. Actually, there's another skip on that floor that I should do. I guess we can do that. Oh my gosh, okay, that looking bad. Do you want to get flat-sided? You can jump from here to there. I did do that at the last recording, but I got flat-sided. Although I did do that on my actual run, so I don't know, it depends. Anyway, if you do a long jump, you can sometimes land like that. Saves like a second, but a second is a second. Okay, conveyors, be very careful. A long jump time. Do it as a long jump. Do not rush this, okay? That is the last thing you want to do right now. This final floor is the shortest floor. It takes around 35 seconds to do. Okay, this is the only conveyor where the wedges are conveyed to, by the way. And then you just gotta wait for it to be forward. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Okay, am I gonna make it?
The rest of this run, I actually used VM to get back up there. So please note that if you use VM or any boost item, you won't get the challenge. Okay, that's all I have to say. Okay, bye.
Yeah, basically this was what was left. About 10 jumps. Go up here. Let's do this. Another conveyor launch of bad conveyor launcher because of Roblox physics. And then you're just gonna go over there. What's next on the monthly challenges? It is reach floor 8 of ToDC. Do ToDC. Like I just to make it quicker, I think. And this is the shortest floor if you know a shortcut. Basically, you just go on these 1 studs, do some nice little head titters, and then you're on floor 3. This floor is also very short if you know another shortcut. You go over here, hop on this conveyor, and then you can just do this. Oh, this invisible 1 stud, and then you should be good. Exactly, we're on floor 4 in less than a minute. This tower is incredibly short. Here's a nice little shortcut again. I forgot to take VM out of my inventory, that could be bad. Anyway, just go over here. Some short wraps. Another shortcut. Just gotta hold on this tightrope and then on floor 6. No, never mind, you're not. Oh yeah, high jump shortcut. It skips like half the floor. Do that. Hold on, can I get up? Okay. Okay, wall clip, I don't know what it's called. Okay, then just do this head titter. And now you're on the final floor before the insane floor, which is the floor you want to get up to. Oh, never mind. Basically, you just gotta do a nice little slashy dance too. It's basically just a jump. Then you have a nice long jump. Another long jump. Oh yeah, be careful here. That part's kind of difficult actually. Oh yeah, X push up. Just go over here. This part, it might take a little bit of time to get down, but I will down. And then, oh yeah, this rat, you can get around you just because the ladder's stuck. And then just go. You might need to high jump up this part sometimes. And then you can do a corner glitch. I would highly recommend doing this part sideways and then just do it like that. This is the walk around that I was talking about. Like that. It's very bad. And then make sure when you're entering shift lock and then going, don't, because then you might corner glitch and that would suck. Don't try and corner glitch it because it's incredibly RNG. You'll make it around 50% of the time. No, you're on the insane floor. I'm just gonna do this. I'll tell you. You'll definitely see if I beat it. Yeah, it's this one. Beat any challenging or intense tower made by Jukerise. Now, this one's interesting because if you beat you have 3 options, I believe, and that is Citadel of Laptop Splitting, Tower of Deep Darkness, or Tower of War Tickets Levels. All are very long. But the thing about Citadel of Laptop Splitting, which is why I'm going to do it, is because if you go to psychologically unsafe tower unsafe challenges, it says beat any Citadel in the first 7 rings of the Great Inferno. So if you beat this challenge, you've effectively beaten 2 challenges. Now I did not realize this when I did this a couple days ago. I didn't realize that you could actually do this, so I went ahead and beat Deep Darkness, which is why I don't have this one unlocked. But yeah, Citadel of Laptop Splitting. So first, hop on this corner wedge. I never thought I would do a guide on Citadel of Laptop Splitting on a video that isn't dedicated to it. It's very, very strange, but I don't know. If I do beat it up, oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Okay, if I do beat it, I'll probably just re-upload it and say, hey, this is a guide. I'm using reused footage. Okay, so now do this rat. Do a nice little thing. And you can hop on this wall. And just go over here. Hop on this ladder. Oh yeah, cool shortcut you can do. It's kinda difficult. Yeah, because sometimes that can happen. That was when I did the secret ending. So yeah, that's like 3 months ago. Oh wait, so now for free. Hold on this tightrope. Then do that. You can do this jump. Oh yeah, that part's kind of hard. Hop on this one stud. Oh yeah, that's a lot scopy you can do. Use the alignment keys if you're not on PC, then this might be hard for you. Or computer or whatever you want to say. I don't know. Okay, 4-4 outside. You can skip the corner ones, and then you can just go over here. Conveyors, hold space, and then go up, and then just don't hold space on the last one. Okay, this part, wait until the moving platform is on this part. This part, stand in the corner so you don't take damage. Or do what that guy did. And then you can hop on these 1 studs, and you're almost on 4-5 already. The first few floors of this tower, Citadel, are short. The last, like, what, the red, the yellow, and the blue, they are like half the Citadel's a time. Like just in those 3 floors,
yeah, you are not ready for the yellow floor. The yellow floor is insanely difficult. Anyway, it's to do that, and then you can hop on this tightrope, hit the yellow button, go on over back, hop on this spinner, and it's going to go over this way. There is a cool trick that you can do, where if you miss every other button, then you can just do head titters up. It's just, I'm not going to do that because I don't feel like doing that today. I'm not actually quite sure. Oh yeah, so now you head outside. Be very careful. If like, yeah, so if let's say you're going and then you go, see, I wouldn't have made it because when I was in midair, that would have moved, right? So make sure you wait for a good place to jump on, otherwise you might see it like this. If I try and jump, oh no, the thing's not there anymore. I think you get what I mean. Anyway, so let's wait for this thing. You'll get a nice view of Ring 1's Forgotten Ridge over there. And then you can hop inside the box. There is a cool shortcut where you can hop on this and then you can do that, but I don't feel like doing that today. Don't jump down there because you will get kicked. That used to be a skip that you can do a very long time ago, but it got patched. So yeah. Right, hop inside the box, and then you don't need to go fast here. As long as you take the shortcut that I'm going to, use the alignment keys, and then walk across like this. And then you can just do this, and yeah, as you can see, I had about half the time. Yeah, if I actually beat this day, I'm definitely just gonna re-upload this and just make it into a guide. That's because that's me. Okay, don't go onto those things yet. Don't go onto those invis platforms just yet. So we gotta do something first, and let's do this speed section. Most people skip this, but there's not really a point. Oh yeah, that's a nice little shortcut I just did. And then you can hop down here, hit the speed part again, and then you can hop on in, and then you can just go. But oh, I almost forgot to got out. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta try and get on the side. Oh yeah, so basically, this part, what you can either do is you can either go inside and you can just hop on that, you can just wall hop that section, or you can go over here and hit this button. Oh yeah, if you don't know how to wall hop, then I don't know what to say, because you will need to know how to wall hop. There's no way of skipping the wall hops on this tower. There is an intended section where you wall hop, okay? Oh yeah. You can just hop on this, and then you can just jump down. And then this part, you can just do this. Go on it Flood Escape 2 style, and then you're on floor 6. Wow. After this part, you might be kind of thinking, like, oh no, how do I get up there? Well, basically, you go on a dropper, you do a little challenge to the button, and then you go into a basement. Oh yeah, I forgot whether... No, it's not that. Okay. Right, okay. Let's just pretend that shortcut doesn't exist, because I can't seem to find it. So let's just walk on way over here. I do know the actual way. Yeah, you just hop on this X for sure. And then basically hit this button, go down this truss. You do gotta go kind of fast, not actually no you don't. And let's do this rat. The zip line. Oh my gosh, if I would have thought I'm about to get flipped from this zip line. Anyway, yeah, basically you just gotta do this. And then hit this button. Now, you go down. And then you go through this wall. Wow. Don't go down any further. If you haven't done this challenge, it won't work. You won't be able to go down. Basically go over here, and then what I recommend doing for this part, just go like that. This is speed. Yeah, you just go along floor outside. Then go on the zip line. Hop on this red little platform thingy-mabobber, and then you can hop on these. Be very careful that you don't just, you know, like speed off. And then wait for this, and then just go out, and then go back in. Hop on this truss, and then you've done the challenge, and you can now go back over here on this truss, and then you can proceed with the dropper and onto the basement. Anyway, so through here, if you haven't got the button, you just walk in there and it will teleport you back. Okay, basement time. If you feel like you need to heal, it would be sad to die here. Even though you're about a fourth of the way through the citadel. Oh yeah, corner stud, be careful. And then you have, yeah, there's 4 sections to this basement, which is why I believe Citadel 17 floors, 19 floors if you count the secret ending floors. But it says it has 15 floors, but that's why it doesn't. 17 floors if you're doing normally, 19 if you're doing the secret ending. Anyway, half studs. Who doesn't love half studs? Let's go on these 1 studs. I love 1 studs, I know. Hop on this X pusher and then do this tightrope. Yeah, this is actually one of the few levels to have a basement, which is cool, I guess. Yeah. I really like citadels that have droppers and basements and stuff. It makes it way more interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot, there is a secret shortcut if you go like that. Now the jumps, like these ones are long, so just be careful. Oh, no, okay. The only other 2 citadels that have that is Citadel of Uneasiness, but it's not really a backyard, and Citadel of Wacky Strategies. Well, at least it looks like on the frame it is going to have 2, because it hasn't actually released yet as the recording of this video. Backyard. Oh wait, no, I think he's just, yeah, he's just in the Citadel. Oh yeah, you can skip that X-push by the way. On here, and then wait for this moon to come. It is very well timed for me. It seems like the server has kill break lag, which is very nice. Oh wait, no, I don't think it does now. Oh yeah, this part, to get to the other part of the tower, basically what you've got to do is you've got to wait for this moving platform. Wherever it is, there it is. If you haven't gotten the white button in like the dropper, I don't think this will be activated. And also make sure to go behind this wall. This is why the wall's there, is so you don't get flung out. Immediately when you hear the music change, go as fast as you can. Okay, now you're on the main part of the citadel, finally. Oh yeah, go quick on this part, hit this zip line. So basically, if you don't want to do that skip, you've got to very quickly corner glitch out, and then run over here. And then do this part. I've actually done this part legit before, so it's gonna be a first. Anyway, yeah, so walk over here. You just gotta do this part. And then you go over here. And then it says, hey, did you remember that button you walked past in this floor? Basically, you go back, I believe. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. Yes, you do. Okay. That is very strange gameplay, but it exists, I guess. Yeah, hit that button, and then you can go on over back. Anyway, hop on these swinging platforms. You can go over here. And then hop on these. Right, so now I'm going to show you the shortcut. Basically, so you go over here, you want to hit these fat alignment keys. Make sure you're like here. Make sure you're on the button, but you're not on this little that part. And then you can just jump on. Just press space. And then hit this button. Make sure you don't hit that dark green button before you hit the white one. And then you can go up. Now, you're on the spinny floor. Yeah. This floor spins very fast. Oh no. Yeah, so basically because this floor spins so fast, you can actually make longer jumps with it. Anyway, so go over here, hop on the spinner. Make sure you don't fall off, by the way. And for this part, go over here. This X push is kind of bad. Try and get off when, like, try and be good at this game, basically. Anyway, yeah. So just hop on the spinny thing. And then I would recommend skipping this jump. Also, if you're doing the secret ending on this citadel, then that part is, this little part here is very hard. Yeah. Wait, hop over here. And then you're gonna do this wrap, which is kind of difficult. And now you're on the speedrun section, purple. Keep in mind that you do not need to go fast on this section at all. If you go at a decent pace, you'll have like 80 seconds left. So you do not need to go fast at all. It gives you way too much time. If it gave you like 100 seconds, I would say maybe go at a fast pace. And also, if you fall, basically what you... Oh no. Yeah, well, this is a good example now. If you fall, basically you hop over here, and hopefully, if you don't fall, if you think you're running out of time, like, let's say you're, like, there, and you have, like, 10 seconds left, very quickly, jump down, and try and get over here, and deactivate the button, and then you can just do the section again. I hop on these one studs, skip a bit of these one studs, and then hop on the speed pad here, and then be careful. Hop on this truss. Then you can go over here again. I went at a decent pace. I have about 99 seconds, and now you're on the blue floor. Also, when that sign says it deactivates all buttons, it only deactivates the that button. It doesn't deactivate all buttons. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. So just do that. And then zipline. Make sure you don't. Make sure it doesn't fling you. So exit it early. And then this is the part where you got to wall hop. I believe we're on floor. Red is 12, so 11. Yeah, we're 9. Okay. So hop on these black little spinners. There used to be a slash dance 2 clip. Yeah, but they removed it. If you do the secret ending, it is actually there though, which is... Oh my gosh, okay, I almost got RNG. By the way, nice little shortcut, skip a little bit. And this part, you gotta go on the side. This speed section is the worst thing ever. It's so bad. So... yeah, that thing is not fun. You can go over here. Still try and jump. And now you're on floor 10. That floor is pretty short. So this floor, well, some of this floor, like half the floor, is a button hunt, but you gotta actually get there first. Okay, so first hop on these half studs. Hop on these 0.75 studs, I believe they are. Right, go on this ladder. And this thing. Anyway, so I recommend just standing here while you wait for that to come, and you can just jump. Okay, so now you're in the button part, the button hunt part. Let's just jump on over here. Oh yeah, you gotta actually go over here first, I forgot. Don't touch the kill bricks as they are button deactivators. Just be aware of that. Alright, so just go over here. Nice little skip if you do that. I believe these ones are button deactivators too, so just be careful. Jumping down. Just a little ladder flick if you want to. And then you just gotta do a massive wait. Why is everybody saying hi Sean? Hi Sean. Is that like a YouTuber or something? I don't even know. Anyway, so hop on this hosted. You gotta go kind of fast for this section. You don't really need to go that fast actually. Then just go like that. And then hop on over here. Oh yeah, wrap around. Then you can hop on over these. Yeah, yeah, you do not need to go fast. And then it's gonna take you over here. Do like a little wrap there. So this part is kind of hard, but if you know a shortcut, it isn't. So yeah, just go over here. Hop on this. And then if you don't think you're going to be able to make it over the yellow thing, don't go because you could lose all your progress. But if you don't go, you'll just lose that little button. Anyway, so for this part, you gotta wait for this to come. I literally just missed it. Okay, so what I'm gonna talk about. Wait until it's still and then hop on the little frame of the box. This one's kind of hard, but it is a safety net even if it is a kill brick. Well, at least when you're inside the box, it has a safety net. I recommend going like that, just so you don't bang your head and you miss, because that would be sad. The chances are you're probably going back down to the 7th floor, unless you want to catch yourself with that, which is probably incredibly difficult. Anyway, so just go around here, hop all the way down. There is a little wall hop skip you can do, but I'm doing this skipless by the way, so I'm not gonna do that. It's actually my first time doing it skipless because my legit run and my not like my run, my secret ending run, I did actually do the balloon skip, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, just do these. Don't use shift lock on the hosteds. He says we're doing shift lock on the hosteds. Anyway, yeah, if you're on mobile, these are. Oh yeah, this part. Just jump in there. You can go on over right down. Wait, this part's kind of bad. Okay, once you've done that little head hitter, you can then proceed on this outside section, and you're almost on the first really hard floor. If this, this floor didn't exist, or they were the same difficulty as the rest of the citadel, this would probably be a mid to high challenging. The next 3 floors that we're about to do is the only reason why this is mid intense. So anyway, let's go up here, and now you're on the actual part that makes this mid intense. Congratulations. Yes, you're probably thinking when on the rest of the floors that you've done so far, wow, this is easy. Say hello to floor 12 to 14. They're incredibly difficult. You might even be able to say that floor 14 is even remorseless difficulty. Anyway, yes, just do these reps. The red floor is probably the easiest out of the 3 floors that actually makes it intense. But you do have, there's only one hard section. Oh yeah, fun story. When I was on mobile, one time I jumped onto this ladder and it flung me a million miles outside the citadel and I died. It was so fun, I know. It's like a 1 in a million chance probably. Yeah, so that's those little wraps there. That is the only hard section of this. For this floor at least. Anyway, so now once you're here, that's like a little checkpoint thing if you're wondering. So, the dropper. We've already had a dropper over there, but this is really what this citadel is known for, is this dropper. Really, and known for being like the first citadel, and that everybody, it's like, oh my gosh, I beat it, when they beat it. So you must drop. You cannot skip the dropper. If you skip the dropper, you will be DBJ'd, and you do not want that. Because if you skip the dropper, basically, I don't think you can column glitch into this anymore. I think you used to be able to, but I don't think you can anymore. Basically, you need a button inside the dropper to hit this, but when you go down there, if you don't have the button,
the balloon you won't be able to get the balloon because the box will be covering it and you'll be GBJ. Also, T-pose helps a lot here. No, rip him. Hopefully I wasn't doing the sit-out. I would have been very mad if that was the case. Alright, so now once you're here, you can hit the button. And then you can proceed with this part. Do this, go on this half stud. Wait, so now you go over here. This part, do like that. So like that, and then just go back in. Hold on, like I'll do like that. Oh yeah, these two wraps, these are bad. These are just straight up bad. Those wraps, and they're actually it's not as hard as I remember them being, but they're still pretty hard. Then go on here, go on over here, do this section. And then you can hop on over here. If you want to use the healing item, you can. Also, for some reason, sometimes you can do that, and you can just like go over that. Well, I'm not going to, because this is a skipless run. Anyway, so this is what I mean by the balloon skip. So basically, if you go on this balloon, and if you rush, like it's kind of tight, but if you rush all the way up to there, there's actually a hole in there that you can go into side B of the blue form. Sometimes, only sometimes, it does skip a checkpoint. For some reason, when I did this, my first run on this, I did use that skip and it didn't skip a checkpoint. But I've heard sometimes it does, so I'm just not going to. So basically, the actual way to do it is basically, you just gotta go. Oh my gosh, what's on the wrong issues? You just gotta go. Basically, the balloon is gonna take you to the top of the drop. Also, if you press space on this balloon, you'll be GBJ'd, because basically what it will do is it will think that you're actually doing that skip where you can equip into the dropper from floor 5. And it will teleport you into a big box that's unescapable. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so now we're on the hard section of this floor. This is the only hard section of this floor. These wraps. Just try and be careful. You've got to land on the top of that part. And I did it. I'm kind of surprised right now. Yeah, that's probably the hardest part of the tower. You got to go incredibly early on that spin, by the way. That's probably the hardest part of the tower that has a raw difficulty. But one, you can save yourself on that little part. And two, is the floor 14 overall is way much harder, because apart from those parts, floor 12 is very easy. Anyway, you're on the blue floor now. Congratulations, that is an achievement. But you will not be ready for floor 14. I'm going to say that a million times. Yeah, so you have this outside speed section, which is very terrifying. You've got to hop on this conveyor. You can actually, I would just recommend walking on it just so you don't need to like time it really perfect. This jump can end a lot of runs, so just be careful. And now you're on side B of the blue floor. Also, if you want to, you can high jump there, but I have died there once, so don't do that, I guess. Oh yeah, this part's kind of bad, because you got to jump early, because that's the conveyor that will push you outwards. So you've got to jump early. And then, this jump is terrible. It is actually terrible. Don't jump from there to there, jump on the monsters, and then you can hit this zip line, and now you're on the second part of side B. Yeah, so what I was saying is basically floor 13 to 15, like the final 3 floors, they have a side B. So yeah, just keep that back. Wait, yeah, so you might need to do a little high jump there. Then you go on to this outside section. Now this outside section is over the void, apart from the part, like, well, I can't really see it because there's darkness, but over there and like here, because it's over a challenge on the pink floor. But just please, for the love of God, do not fall. Yeah, that's actually 10 stud wrap on the Fairness Tower crossing, but the punishments are nowhere near as bad on the Fairness Tower. Anyway, yeah, so just do these. You don't really need to do this in first person. They're really thick tie ropes. Anyway, yeah, so just go over here. Just don't fall, please. This isn't even a very hard compared to 414. Anyway, so yeah, go on this tightrope. Go over here, you can hop on there. Okay, so now you're on floor 14. And basically, if you want to know anything about this part, is that this little outside section, just a little here, is the most punishing part of the tower. If you fall, your run's basically over on this outside section, so just don't fall. Okay, I went the wrong way. Hold on. Be very careful. Please do not fall. I'm actually kind of nervous because I do not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. No. I've never want to do that again. That's actually a 9 stud wrap, but for some reason that seems. Wait, is it 9? I think it's either 9 or an 8. So for some reason that seems to go unnoticed. Oh yeah, this is a little maze part. Oh yeah, you're actually on side B of this floor, by the way. I love the music on this part, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, use heli on this part. But for the love of God, do not use heli. So if you watched in Elite Crafted Gaming's video on the Forgotten Ridge, he showed like a little fail compilation. Basically, he used heli here, and he got ragdolled, and he died. Is honestly one of the saddest fails I've ever seen. Anyway, go to the very... What? Huh? I think I just got, like, clipped in. Oh my gosh, I almost decided to use heli. Go on, I believe it's this way. Yeah, it is. That was very strange. Yes, so go on the very left. This part, do not fall, otherwise you will need to do that trust section all over again. Please, for the love of God, do not fall. That would be so sad. And then you could hop on this. Hop on this ladder. Okay. So, do not do that section, because if you fall like that, this is a conveyor and it will push you backwards, and it will push you into that section, and likely is that you'll land in that kill brick usage. So, what you can do, you can just do over there, but because this is a skip plus run, I have to do it this way. Why? Right, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, right, okay. Because one studs, they're very weird, because if, like, you can go down on them, even though you're still on it, and you'll like, touch the conveyor. It's very strange. Anyway, so this part. Go on this part. Oh yeah, let me tell you a little funny story. One time I was doing this section, it was a very long time ago, but I was on PC. And I had to scratch I need to scratch my nose, so therefore I need to take my hands off the keyboard. And I was in the middle of this wall section. So I basically fell, and I don't know why, but for some reason I should have just jumped into the red wall. I don't know why. I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh, this ball is spinning so fast. Yeah, so just go on this ball. I would highly recommend going on this side, unless you want to be risky, you can go over there. Also, in the secret ending, you actually have to, like, hit a button on one of the red kill bricks while on a wall. Like, it is incredible. Like, why? Who invented that? Oh yeah, try not to touch the red walls, by the way. Anyway, this is a conveyor section, so basically everything past this sign is a conveyor. And if you fall, you basically lost about 30 minutes of progress. Wait, so yeah, try and let that spinner push you. This far. Oh yeah, another funny story. Basically, a very long time ago, again I was on PC, I was walking forward, which is why I know to always be very, very careful here. But I was walking forward, I fell in this 1.5 stud gap. And I fell all the way down. Oh yeah, this is a very weird part. It like teleports you. It's so strange. Okay, now you're on the final floor of the citadel. Good luck if you made it here. This Final floor is still pretty hard, but it's not as hard as the previous 3 floors that you've just done. Yes, this is an invisible walkway, by the way. This button. Also, if you want to know something, in this part, in this floor, it is insane on buffs in the secret ending. Like, you have to do like, so you have to do rats with 3 stud pillars in the middle. So you have to go like that, and then you have to do 2 stud wraps on half studs. Why are you even? That jump is terrible. And then you just have some practice. You just have some 11 stud practice for the final jump, because the final jump is an 11 stud, but 11 studs aren't bad at all. But yeah, so hop on this X pusher. Go over here. You can do this a lot here. Head to the. This is another hard jump, but it's not too bad. Oh my gosh! Yeah, so that was my PV on mobile. If you see people like go on the corner of this dress, do not trust them. Go on the side. Going on the corner is so much worse. Also, do not press space on this thing. No joke. You go back there. Do not fall, because I know you don't want to go through for 13 and 14 again. I know you don't want to do that. Oh yes, so hop on these moving platforms. This part you kind of got to wobble a little bit. And then hop on this truss, and then a very well-known part ever. You have cleared this citadel. After all obstacles, hard jumps, and traps, you've made it. Okay, hey, can do this 11 stud for me, okay, thanks. Do not fail. And yeah, you have been the Citadel laptop splitting. I'm probably going to reuse this footage and make it into a JTOH guide, but I'm going to take a little screenshot for the thumbnail. Wow, that was, I'm surprised I was able to do that today. But yeah, so now I've beaten this one too. And there's no way I'm doing that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Surprisingly, this recording isn't actually as long as the one this morning. So I thought it was going to be really long, but apparently it's not. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. Okay, bye.